I swear, summer gets shorter every single year. It feels like yesterday I was counting down to the last day of school, and now somehow we're counting down to the first. So before the chaos officially begins, let's get ready for back to school.
I feel like every year I tell myself I'm gonna start getting ready early, and then it's the day before school starts and I have absolutely nothing figured out. So this year we're gonna be proactive and do all of it a week early. I already did the fun part, the school supply shopping, and if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But now it's time to put everything together, organize my backpack, and hopefully feel more prepared to go back to school, because as of right now, I definitely don't feel ready at all. So hopefully by the end of this I am, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first things first, we have our backpack. So this is my backpack for the school year. It is from Under Armour, and I honestly love it so much. I've had it since I think the middle of freshman year. Yeah, and honestly, it pretty much looks brand new. It's holding up really well. It is amazing quality. It's been through plenty of rainy days and dirty floors, and if you're looking for a backpack right now, I definitely recommend this. I know people usually go for the North Face or like the JanSport backpacks, but I feel like this one's a pretty solid choice too, especially considering how affordable it is. But I guess that's up to you guys. But okay, so we're gonna start actually packing it. So I'm gonna start working from outside in, and we're gonna start with this little top pocket up here. And this is where I usually keep my things I reach for throughout the day that are like smaller. So let's get started with that. Okay, so we have hand cream, my compact mirror, keys, and a couple emergency accessories in here. This is my compact mirror. I got it from Francesca's on sale about a year ago, and it is so adorable. Like, it has little bows on it, and oh my god, it was so like worth the price. It was like $5. I don't know, it was a steal. And guys, if you're shopping for back to school, definitely go and check out Francesca's. I'm pretty sure like they're going out of business or something, so they have a lot of stuff on sale, like 70-80% off. So definitely go enjoy all of those benefits. And then we have my hygiene pouch, sort of. I guess it's a hygiene pouch. I'm not really sure what to call it, but here it is. It says Goddess, and look at this. It's like a moon that's like smiling, and then there are like little beams around it. I got it from like Walmart for $3 like a year ago. I'd say maybe more than a year ago, but it is so cute. And anyway, here I have my pads, mists, and all my like day-to-day necessities. I'm honestly not sure how many of these I'd actually need for school this year with my shortened schedule, but we'll see. But these are all the things inside if you're using this video as like a checklist or something. I also keep my planner and my pencil pouch in this pocket as well. Okay, so this year I have like 3 different options for a pencil pouch. Usually I switch them out throughout the year so I don't get bored of them. But anyway, this is my most spacious one. It has plenty of compartments and is super organized. And then I have this one, which we also saw in Target this year. It's also pretty convenient, but it gets dirty really easily because it's white. And when it gets messy inside, you can see it. And sometimes that kind of like drives me crazy. But anyway, this is my last pouch, and this is just simple and cute. It only has 1 zip, and yeah, it's just pretty to look at. So for now, I'm gonna start off the year with this pencil pouch, and just depending on how I feel, I'll probably like change it out. And in my pencil pouch, we're gonna have a couple packs of pens. So we have the Pentel Energel ones, the Pilot ones, and then I also have a pack of Amazon pens, and they're honestly amazing. I'm not sure what they're called. I split some of them with my sister, but they write in really smooth strokes. So if any of you guys know what this is called, please let me know, because I love them and I can't really find them again. I have no idea where they went. And then pencils. If you guys saw my school supply shopping vlog, you know that I didn't buy a new pack of pencils this year, and this is the reason why. So this is the 40 pack that was in Target this year too, and if you look at this, I only used 18. I only used 18 out of the 40. And the 18 I supposedly used, I split half of them with my sister. Yeah. So guys, you don't need that many pencils. I try not to take too much stuff to school because I feel like when I have more stuff, I'm more prone to losing them. I don't know if that really makes sense, but when I have more, I feel like I'm more nonchalant about it, so like I lose them more frequently. But I feel like that's more of a me thing. And then an eraser, a pack of sticky notes, which I'm also glad I didn't buy because look at all of these packs I have at home. Okay, and then of course we have some highlighters and whiteout. I also keep a couple of backup pens and my headphones in here. And as for headphones, I usually carry both wired headphones and like wireless Beats. And I just choose whichever one I want to wear based on my mood or like the environment, I guess. So those also go in the front zip. And then we have our main zip, and here I have my school mandated Chromebook. I also bought 5 folders this year, and all of them are pretty muted tones and they're pretty cute. There is one for each of my classes, and then I have a backup. I also have notebook paper, but I'm probably not gonna carry around that whole pack because it's kind of heavy. So I'm just gonna like grab some of it and stick it in a folder and call it a day. Not the whole thing's not going in my backpack. I'm also actually gonna like decorate my folders and my notebooks with stickers like I usually do. Like this is an example. They aren't like gorgeous or anything, but I love customizing them. It's genuinely so fun. So that brings us to the next thing, notebooks. I got 2 spiral notebooks, a grid composition notebook, and I also bought like a spiral grid notebook, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. But just know I also have that on my list. A lot of people judge me for using grid paper for classes other than math, but I'm obsessed with them. I love taking notes on it because it's such a good system for perceiving the information, especially for me. These are some examples of some of the notes I took on grid paper last year. I love how flexible it is and how I could choose the different formats I want to like write my notes in. And this is really important because I'm a really structured learner. Like the way I write my notes is really important when it comes to like retaining that information. And this just helps a lot. If you guys would be interested in how to take pretty notes or how to take practical notes video, definitely let me know. I am so passionate about this topic, but it's just a thought. So that pretty much wraps up everything that's going inside of my backpack, but I did want to point out one other thing, and that is this compartment in the bottom of my backpack. I actually don't have much of a use for it anymore, but when I used to have PE, I used to have some backup clothes and my shoes in there, and it's pretty spacious too, and I just wanted to show that because I did use it at some point. So some other things that I haven't explicitly mentioned in this video but might be helpful to have on you during school include a power bank, a charger cable, an umbrella, a book to read in your free time, and you might also want a mini brush and whatever makeup you usually use. And some of the more hygienic things include hand sanitizer, tissues, deodorant, and wipes. And if you want to go above and beyond, I would definitely say a hand fan or a sunscreen if you ever need to go out throughout the school day. Definitely have snacks and food on you. I would definitely recommend always having a pack of gum and some wrapped foods, preferably something sweet to keep your blood rushing. Other stationary things that I haven't mentioned but you might need are rulers, sharpeners, glue sticks, and calculators, especially if you're in a more advanced class. And double check what kind of calculator your class needs and don't just buy a random one. So that's pretty much it for my list. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick along because my first day of school vlog is coming up soon and I have a slight feeling it's gonna be a little crazy. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!